Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Liza Jane. You might also know me as Liza Locks. I want to talk today about fixing your dreadlocks on weak spots. Mostly this happens to those of us that have extensions, and it is normal.
Don't freak out.
I have to tell you a funny story. One time I was at the gas station and I was filling my car with gas. And all of a sudden I looked down and there was an extension laying on the ground. I looked around and I snagged it up and I threw it in my car and finished pumping my gas.
I want to save you from that happening. We know when it starts to happen, and listen, if it's real bad, you can go ahead and pull out that extension, start all over. But sometimes you can just feel that it's weak. And I'm gonna show you how I will be going about my day and I'll notice a weak one and I don't wanna forget where it was. And this is what I do. I put a little knot in it so I can find it later to work on it, and that's exactly what I've done here. I don't have a lot of real weak spots right now, but I found one that could use a little. So what you can do is you can actually, what you can see is it feels just not as thick, not as dense. You can see on both sides it's nice and dense, but right here it is kind of flimsy. It's not real. And I like mine to feel the same throughout. I want to help you to figure out how you can fix this right in your own home. All you're going to need is a crochet hook, scissors, and some human hair. You can get human hair at your local beauty supply store. You can order it online. You can get it from a brush from your best friend or from your child. Look at that hairbrush. Grab that hair. Hopefully it looks a little bit like your color, if you care. If you don't, use it. It doesn't matter. It is going to fix it and it's going to be amazing. Also, this is a great way to carry a family member around with you. I've done it. It's okay. It works. It's good.
It's not creepy at all.
So I'm just gonna knot this back up so that I don't forget about it. I'm gonna take some human hair. This is all I have left. I try to always have some of this handy when possible. It is a little bit of an investment. Human hair can be expensive, but for me, it's just kind of a must-have Band-Aid around my house. Plus, you never know when you're gonna wanna add more extensions. It's kind of like what you're going to see in a hairbrush if you were to grab it out of there. What I'm doing is I'm just roughing it up. I'm just making it like I literally grabbed it out of the hairbrush. And then I just make it like a nest, just like a little bird's nest. I'm gonna grab my section, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this around that little weak spot. Less is more. You wanna start with a little tiny bit because you don't want your area to end up looking pregnant, which it can. If you put a whole bunch of hair in one spot, it can look a little pregnant.
You don't want that.
You can always add more to it, but what you're gonna do is you've wrapped that around there all willy-nilly. It really has no rhyme or reason to it. It doesn't need a rhyme or reason. Put your hook. Now I love the latch hook.
If you know me, you know I love the latch hook.
And just pulling hairs randomly through that lock. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just pulling them through so it stays on there. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna fall out. I could literally walk away right now and
It's not going anywhere.
at least not for a moment. I don't wanna walk away. I want to finish this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on going through.
Sorry about my nail polish.
This is what happens. I go somewhere fancy, like Las Vegas,
It was amazing. Had a great time. Made a vlog about it.
but I do my nail polish for a trip like that, and then I come home and I don't take the time to just take the polish off. It's real simple, and yet I never do. So there it is. You'll probably see it there for another month. I'm gonna go ahead and crochet this in. I am assuming you know how to crochet. I am not making a crochet video on this video. It is simply assuming you already know how to crochet locks, which really isn't that hard. I hold my needle, I go in, I pull a little through, not letting go. I go back in, grab a few more, go in, grab a few more, go in, grab a few more, pull out. I only do it about 5 times, and as I'm doing it, I'm slightly twisting my lock so that it's going around and around and around. And I'm just gonna keep on going down with this. This is so super easy. I love this trick. I've used it often. But when you do dread curls, this can weaken your links, easy for me to say, when you do that. And I find that if I do braids in my hair, that the next time I wash my hair, I'm like, ooh, I better check for weak spots. And it always happens, there's 1 or 2 weak spots, and I like to fix those right away. Because it really is this easy to do. It's just crocheting them back in. I wish you could see my fingers better, but like I said, this is not a how-to crochet video. This is how to fix your links. And as you can see, now it's just about making it pretty, because it's all in there and it's just making these loose hairs come, but you can see that it's all even now. There is no weak spot in there, simply with a little hair from a brush or some human hair that you have bought. Once you feel like you're done, and I'm just gonna wrap it up because it's pretty darn good, go ahead and give it a nice little rub. And you really cannot tell that you added anything to it. I hope this helped you. I hope that you have not lost hope in your extensions. I've gotten messages that say, oh my gosh, my extensions are falling out.
Do not panic.
You can fix this. You can do it. It's really just as simple as that. It's taking the time to go ahead and fix those weak spots. You have control over your extensions. They can stay a long time with a little help from your friends. If you enjoyed this, if this was helpful to you, if you liked this video, please subscribe below. If you don't want to miss any of my uploads,
Hit the bell
so that you get notifications of every video I put up. I upload videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Tell me, did this help you? Are you gonna try it? And if you do try it, go ahead and comment. Tell me that you did it and that it worked.
Am I in the shot? Am I still in the shot? And where do I put my monitor? Light, camera. I need more